I'm Howard Holmes, President CEO of Chelsea Milling Company. There certainly has been an incredible amount of modernization across our entire campus, right? Not just on the packaging floor. We encountered the reality of if we want to take the steps forward that we know we're capable of taking, we have to modernize our equipment. And so it forced us to be very particular with what we wanted to do. If you look at a linear foot or a linear yard on our manufacturing floor, we're now doing a substantial amount more output in that same linear yard than we were with our legacy equipment.
My name is Justin Hubbard. I'm a senior project engineer here at Chelsea Milling Company. I primarily work on strategic projects for the long-term growth of the company. That includes a major overhaul of existing packaging equipment that we've worked on. The old version of packaging here was done on what's called a DPM machine. So a paper liner is wrapped around a mandrel, and then a carton is wrapped around the paper liner. Those boxes are kicked off onto a packaging line, flow through into a pneumatic filler. So some of the main reasons that we went with Triangle for the vertical form fill seal baggers were the robust construction of the machinery itself. It's definitely an overbuilt machine, if anything. That translated really well to the type of equipment that we ran previously, that ran for so many years. So I think there was a lot of similarities there as far as construction of materials goes. We knew that the box size was not going to change for these pouches. We needed to maintain that same box size, and making a pouch that would fit in said box is easier said than done sometimes. So we spent a lot of effort with them and designing and engineering, doing testing in order to confirm that they could actually produce the type of pouches and maintain the sizing that we absolutely had to have.
Keeping that blue and white box, that 8.5 ounce box, was something that our consumers in a way require, right? That's what they go shop for, that's what they depend on. And so finding equipment that accommodates our needs, but also allows us to be consistent from a branding and packaging standpoint, was critical.
The Triangle equipment itself really allowed for us to stay unwavering in how we produce those boxes, down to the point of making sure that when you open the box, that the film itself is as easy open as possible. We went through extensive testing and research and development in order to make that happen and not seal it as hard as we possibly could, like a lot of other vendors out there today. One of the primary reasons we moved forward with Triangle was the accessibility to the internal components. Having the ability to get where you need to go inside of the machine is incredibly helpful. And even throughout the process, we worked with Triangle in order to move certain components and make sure that we had the best possible solutions for our equipment, for our maintenance and our operators. The entire process that we went through over those years of not only selecting vendors, but doing line layouts, phasing, and integration to make sure that we could maintain production throughout this facility. This is the only production plant in the world that makes Jiffy mix. Seeing it all on paper and watching it come to life into what you see today with, you know, blue lights abound and little blue boxes going out the door is just an incredibly rewarding picture.
You know, going from where we were with legacy equipment that was like truly 40s, 50s equipment to what we have today was such an enormous jump in technology. What Triangle delivers from a packaging standpoint, that's what we needed. And so to find partners that were able to deliver that type of consistency, accountability, from a deliverables standpoint on our floor was exciting.